Good evening once again. I'm Keith Radford. We have all heard the stories here in Western New York and all over the country. So many families struggling to try and get a handle on this thing called remote learning. Well, imagine if your child, your student, also did not speak English as well. Tonight, as we continue to follow the state of education during this pandemic here in Western New York, 7 Eyewitness News senior reporter EILEEN Buckley shows us how some families are trying to overcome a big hurdle, all in the name of education.
We all know that education is the key foundation of our lives. So if there's no education, there's no bright future.
ASUKULU RESOR is from the Congo, leading a group called Solidarity for Refugees and Immigrants. He says remote learning during a pandemic is a major challenge for refugee families from Buffalo Public Schools because of language barriers.
A lot of those kids, they are new in America. Some of them, they don't even, not even their parents, kids themselves, they don't know anything about English.
Getting the information to the communities. And I would say that that's probably one of the biggest challenges.
DENISE PHILLIPS BEEHAG is director of New American Integration at Buffalo's International Institute. She says international families struggle just like American families with remote learning, but language and translating the information is tough.
Not so much the creation of the multilingual materials or the existence of a multilingual hotline for parents to access, but do the parents know that those things exist?
Many of the city's refugee and immigrant students attend Lafayette International. The principal tells me they have 500 students enrolled.
I'd be lying if I said that our students and families in general weren't struggling, because they really are.
Lafayette International Principal John Starkey says by no fault of the district, an IT divide is a significant issue for international students.
But a lot of the issues revolve around limited Wi-Fi.
Starkey says many students live with extended families.
They aren't always able to ask their parents or whatever adults are in the home at the time they're studying for help. Because they themselves are limited in English.
The district does provide translators to help the many English language learners, and the district expects it will remain fully remote until at least the beginning of February as it begins phasing in-person learning. In Buffalo, EILEEN Buckley, 7 Eyewitness News.